Yeah, then he wanted to mess with my album.
Yeah.
My album. You wanted to mess with Dark Twisted Fantasy and Late Registration? Like, no. Like, he was aiming for my albums. Those are not his. Those are my albums.
Those are mine.
That's my work. Those are my sounds that I enjoy listening all the time. And you want to augment them? No, you don't do that. You don't go to the fucking the Vatican or wherever the Sistine Chapel is, and you put a line somewhere because it'll look cool. No, that's
got a little dick on it. You show that dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Show that dick.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
So.
Alrighty then, welcome back, welcome in, back again, another episode. Theodore, that's Edward. We're here. It's our show. It's the Ted and Ed show. You already know where you at. You already know where we begin. Coming to you live from
Andor.
Yeah, the planet is. I think his name is Andor.
Is it?
I think so.
I thought Andor was the woods. That the Ewoks.
That's indoor. That's indoor.
Oh, that's indoor. But they were outdoor.
Different vowel. That's a O.
So why would it be called indoor? How many doors is in this galaxy?
Jesus Christ! All right. Jeez, you just threw it all off the fucking rails at this point.
Like that. Like I didn't plan this. It was just.
It's indoor with an E.
But they're out.
They're outdoors.
They're outside.
There's different vowels.
It's different. Clip it full of Russell. Thank you.
Oh okay. My God. Well, welcome back. We're out here on the forest moon of Endor, and we're still rocking, still making it work.
Andor with Andor. Andor has Andor in TV watching porn. Fire.
All right.
Fire.
All right. We got another jam-packed show for you.
This is fun already.
We got got some stuff to talk about, like always. Always got things to talk about, and like we always do, we ended on another rant.
Yeah, we do.
But let's get it started, Edward. I can let's see, I can go first about what I've been looking at, what I've been listening to.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you what I'm going to be listening to. There's some new stuff dropped that would like to talk about. You be happy to hear this, Edward. I want to listen to that new Tee Grizzley album. Because Edward's been
let me tell you, Jay and Twan, part 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Edward's
amazing
been
story.
Raving about it, and I'm in for a little story.
Amazing story. No, it's the new R. Kelly trapped in the closet.
Oh my God.
Take away the weird shit he's been doing. But y'all know y'all know TP3 Reloaded and all that. This shit is fire. It's a great story. Jay and Twan, parts 1 through 4. Tez and Tone, what is that? Part 1 and 2? Ted, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be an experience.
Yeah, I liked I think I heard like the intro track, and I liked what I was hearing, so I think I'm gonna give the album a listen to. Another drop that happened yesterday, Friday, was none other than T Swift. T Swift just dropped.
Fire.
White women are in a rage. This is their weekend. This is theirs.
Yeah, white women and me. Oh, I must be included in that group.
Oh. It was a midnighter, as they call them.
Oh, yeah. 3 a.m.
All I'm saying is Taylor Swift has dropped probably 3 times as many visuals as Beyonce did this album. And the album just came out. But yeah, I'm going to give this T Swift a listen. You know what I'm saying? I got to listen to the T Swift. Also, there's a new album by the 1975. I really want to listen to. I have not listened to it yet, but I would like to get into that. Called Being Funny in a Foreign Language. It's a little like short and concise thing. It's like under 10 tracks. I like albums like that.
Yeah.
And plus, if they're short, that means if there's a bad song on it, though, that means it's like the album is kind of bad. Not bad, but like it's a bigger hit on you if there's a bad song on a 15-track album than a bad song on a 9-song album. So
yeah, that's true.
But and then an album I did listen to that it's not it is none other than Atlanta's own Lil Baby. It's not it. From Lil, being Lil Baby, the person that he's supposed to be, the expectations that I have for Lil Baby is he did not live up to it. Let's say that. I think there's 2 songs on here I do like. Everything else sound similar, and I mean I like Lil Baby. I'm guessing not a Lil Baby fan or something. People really really love him, so they probably live his style. But I want something different, and I want to see progression from Lil Baby. I'm not seeing progression.
I feel you.
Future, we saw progression from Future.
Yes.
I see progression from Future.
Yes.
Unfortunately, but the song with ESTG is a bop. I'm also starting my new genre of rap called demon music. And or demon rap, I should say. Like like the ESTGs, the Lil Durks, the Pooh Shiesties, Nardo Wick. Nardo Wick is definitely one of the people that's a demon rapper.
Definitely.
But yeah, this Lil Baby album is not that great. The album cover, you probably like the album cover. Do you like the album cover? The album cover is great.
Where he's sitting on like a stone and like it's Mount Rushmore, but
it's
all of the faces are like him at different ages or periods. That's fire.
That's fire. It's like the goats all around him too.
Yeah,
that album cover is dope. But yeah, it's just not it. Not a hit. I have high expectations for Lil Baby, and he did not hit those expectations.
It happens. It happens sometimes.
It does happen.
Yeah.
As far as what I'm watching, I'm not watching nothing else, but only 1 or 2 things. That's House of the Dragon or Game of Thrones or YouTube. So that's the only 3 things I'm watching. And when I'm on YouTube, it's probably football shit. So literally football and George R.R. Martin's writing is what I'm looking at. It's the only thing I'm looking at. Okay. I haven't looked at literally anything else, I think. Yeah, I can't even remember the last other thing I watched. Hey, House of Dragon is good. It's good. But Game of Thrones, that's just this is the greatest show I've ever seen. And I'm on the shit part, so I gotta watch the shit being made. It's like a car crash,
Yes.
You see it happening and you know it's happening, but you're not going to look away. You gotta see it.
Oh yeah.
I gotta feel it sucks,
Imagine if they would have wrapped it up beautifully.
That's what I say every time too, because they have potential. Even in that second to last season, they had potential to wrap it up nicely, but it was like ever since the last scene of when Brienne gets knighted, that was it. That was the last good part of the whole series. Because everything else after that, the decision making was just not even a big enough adjective. Despicable, tremendous. I don't mean just not even big enough. Yeah, I need a more dramatic adjective. I couldn't think of it. But I'm watching Game of Thrones. What's new? But that's what I've been listening to, visualizing. What about you, Edward? What's been taking up your bandwidth? What you got? What you got?
Let me tell you. First, there is that Tee Grizzley album. Second,
what is that Tee? What is it called?
Something from the trenches.
Chapters of the Trenches.
Yeah, Chapters of the Trenches.
Chapters of the Trenches.
Amazing story writing. Jay Antoine is my favorite one. He uses on Jay Antoine part 3, I want to say. He uses the there's a beat switch, and I love it. It's so seamless and flawlessly transitioning. So it's like, it's some not boom bap, but the bass is hitting, right? And then all of a sudden he switches over, which I believe is the bridge, into the Aston Martin music beat that Rick Ross did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he just talks about, now it's just Jay with his broad now, riding through the highway all night. Like something like that. And it's just beautiful. And the story is immaculate. Yeah. It is. I love it. I was just like, Like, is this really? It made me feel like I was more of a square than I thought I was. Cause like, is this really what goes down? Jay, why you do that to Twan? Twan, why you do that to Jay?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like, oh, and then it spins black. Oh, it spins back. The world building is anime level.
There it is.
It's like, yeah. What up, cuz? The nigga you killed in front of the store? I'm his son. I'm here for revenge. I upped the gun. Let me stop.
It's giving death jam poetry.
You need to enjoy that. All of you need to enjoy that. But that's Tee Grizzley right there.
That's Tee Grizzley.
The other thing I've been listening to,
Tee Grizzley. I think I've said this on this podcast. Tee Grizzley has made one of the top 100 best rap songs of all time.
First Day Out.
Yeah. I think that's in the top 100. And I think that's a feat. It's Tee Grizzley. You know, you're not gonna rank Tee Grizzley the best rapper of all time.
No, but that Jay-Z cosign that he got from that song, that at least puts it in top 100.
That song is definitely one of the best rap songs of all time. It's probably top 100, whatever you want to put it, but it's in
I agree. I definitely agree. Also, shout out to him for he gave an opportunity for people, for guys in the streets to like not be in the streets and go play GTA and go be in the streets in GTA.
Yeah, in GTA.
If y'all don't know, please look up the Grizzleverse for GTA. I believe it's $100 to get in, but you end up making money as well.
Yeah,
it's like his own personal private server and everything. He talks about it in his podcast he did with $1 million worth of game. And he's like, there's niggas in the streets, like in reality, that they no longer have to be in the streets no more.
Yeah.
And they still out here making money. It's like, they making 20, 30,000 a month. And he also disclosed, he was like, off of each of them, off all of them collectively, I'm making about 50 to 75,000. So it's like, we're all winning. You ain't got to risk your life like that no more. So I love that. I love that there's a black man in video gaming that's pushing it and like that's starting to get up there.
And trying to find an alternative to generation trauma.
Because one thing he also mentioned that stuck with me in that interview is he said there's a lot of people in this gaming industry making millions of dollars a month. None of them look like us.
Very true.
And I was like, I like that. That's a driving force for me. But that's Tee Grizzley. He's great. I think he's underrated with the stuff he's been putting out. And I'm a big fan. Love it. Keep doing what you're doing. Next, my favorite. My favorite. No.
Give it to him.
I'm going to start off with the other one. Taylor Swift, as you know, she dropped the album. That shit fire. It go. 1989 vibes.
Oh, my God.
If you know, you know. I ain't about to explain that. If
I do. Have you seen the music video?
Nah.
It was a good music. She has a great music video. The song was I might have to listen to it again. The music video was good. Really good. Funny.
Okay.
Well done. Beyonce, please.
You just want Beyonce to bring out the video.
I need her to be working. I need her to be at work.
So with Taylor Swift, I love it. I love that she's decided to be good at music again. I really appreciate you for doing that, Taylor. Because that Folklore and Lover and whatever, them 3 albums, I'm not. No, that is not. No, I don't like that at all.
Folklore, Evermore, and
and Lover.
On tour.
No, not at all. None of it. No, not at all. I don't want deep. I'm opening a new chapter of my life, Taylor. Go ahead and do that. But bring me the pop. Bring me that back. I love that.
You don't want piano Taylor Swift.
Nah. I want synth bass.
Yeah, you want synth bass and hip hop drums. Taylor Swift.
That's what I want.
Appropriated hip hop drums.
I want that. I need that, Taylor.
A little light appropriation on the top. I need a little bit of light rap.
I'll be there.
Give me a light rap, Taylor.
Give me that. Give me a light 8. Let me get a light 8 for
light 8 and on some appropriated ass hip hop drums.
Yeah.
And have a black man with dreads in the video. This is perfect, Taylor.
You're good.
This is peak Taylor.
I will be at the Hollywood Bowl with my pumpkin spice latte, my infinity scarf, and my newest cardigan. I will be ready. Oh, I will be ready.
Oh my God.
But let's get to the final musician I want to talk about. I want to talk about La Russell. I want to talk about La Russell. He released another album, I want to say 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. It's called I Hate It When Life's Going Great. I probably talked about this in the last episode. But let me tell you why I love this. Let me tell you what I found out about this man I didn't know. What he does with his album releases is he gives you, first of all, he gives you the chance to buy directly from the artist. You don't have to go through Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify. You can. They're on there. His album's on there. But he's also buy straight from the artist. You know, what's better than that? And doing so, you get a chance to get a percentage of the money made from those albums. Like in his last one, he said, we cook together, we eat together.
Yeah.
I believe that's the one that has his hit single, Go Get That Bag. Is groceries outside? Go get that bag. Is that DoorDash? Go get that bag.
Yeah, that's Baggage Claim. I like that song.
Yeah.
That's the one with the album with the Crocs.
Them fire Crocs, too. But he gave away 100% of those royalties to his fans. I love it. I don't want to speak on him too much right now because he will be my rant. It's not going to be nothing bad or anything. It's just I want to speak about what he's going to do. And I have something to say that I feel like might surprise you, Ted, about him and what I'm going to say. So that's I'm going to just save that for my rant.
That's terrible.
But La Russell, it's different, you know? It's not the same.
It's not?
I'm getting ready for it.
I mean, nothing was the same. If Aubrey taught me anything.
Exactly. So, you know, shout out to La Russell. It's different. Also, he got upgraded on the venue out here in LA. If you're in the LA area, he will be at the LA venue that I don't know. But it is 500 more tickets added. Y'all just go to his Instagram, La Russell. Y'all got that. And he'll
got Instagram.
Yeah. Y'all got Instagram. I'm sorry for not coming fully educated on where he's gonna be at, y'all. Now into what I've been watching.
Let them know. Let the kids know. They've been waiting. They've been waiting patiently.
I've been watching some horror movies. I started. Let's talk about what I was watching recently. I already told y'all what I started on. I watched The Thing, 2011 version. A lot of you critics might call that the prequel, which I mean it is. I am now 100% convinced that the game Among Us is inspired by The Thing. Because nobody knew who was like the imposter.
Yeah.
That should go crazy. I love that movie.
It's like in does it have something to do with space or no?
Yeah, I mean it's an alien creature that had a spaceship that crashed into like the Antarctic.
But they're in like a secluded place. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah,
like a secluded place,
a research facility. Like it
looks like Among Us.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just, and it's a blizzard, so there is no leaving.
Yeah,
you know, we got to figure out who's who. But it's a great horror movie, great thriller, great sci-fi. I fuck with it. Like Ted said, I also been watching House of the Dragon. It's amazing greatness. I'm loving it so much because people are bringing out you know what? We're gonna talk about the dragons later. I don't want to talk about the dragons right now, but I'm finally happy because niggas are calling in airstreaks.
Yeah,
call in your kill streak and stuff. Oh, sounds of LA again.
There it is.
How lucky are we?
I mean, hey,
yeah,
we love that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, what else have I been watching? Podcasts. I just really been on my podcast thing. I've been watching a lot of the Ted Ned show. Been rewatching those things.
That's this show.
Exactly. One of the greatest.
There it is. You heard it here first. Yeah, you heard it on that show. That it was a great show.
Exactly. Drink Champs. Brilliant Idiots. What else? Breakfast Club. That's not really a podcast, but it is very funny, and they have a lot of funny interviews on there. Hell of a Week with Charlemagne the God. And before it was called that, God's Honest Truth.
Oh yeah.
I think
that's the Comedy Central show, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wonder if, speaking of that, is Angela Yee gonna leave Breakfast Club ever or no? Or she might.
Yeah, she's wrapping up now.
She's been wrapping up for 4 months.
It's like by November, something in November.
Why did she announce it 13 years ago and now she
13 years?
It was so long. She announced that shit so long.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it was just it was some clickbait.
Yeah,
definitely clickbait. But yeah, she's by the end of November. I imagine she won't be there. I will be curious as to who they're going to replace her with, because the rule of 3 works with them. It's great. Like the whole trifecta of hosts, of radio personality. It just works with them. I like it.
Yeah.
One asks the hot topic questions. The other talks about business, and then the other, reels that person in with them promoting what they are there to promote in the first place. So I like that. It's pretty cool. Like they have a guest on there. Somebody be like, "Hey, did you kill that person?" Then the other person be like, "So what you doing with buildings? You got any cars?" And the other person is, "Talk about your daughter. She doing anything? She's 21 in college, right?"
Yeah.
Then the person, you get you get all 3 questions. Something to balance it out. But no, I didn't kill that person, but I would have if he came on my block. I got 2 brownstones in New York, and I got the last roadster that they ever had in Iowa. That's a big thing. And my daughter is going to.
Trust me, it's a big thing.
Yes, she's going to Howard University, and she's doing great. Yeah, exactly. So I love
like you get the tabloid, and then you get the emotional interview.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes, exactly. Then they're behind the scenes stuff with like the businesses that they don't talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that. That shit is pretty cool to me. That's really about it for me. That's what I've been watching.
Well, that's good.
So I'm thinking, let's get into it.
I mean, we got to get into it because there's some stuff to get into.
Yeah.
First of all, like you said, Edward, you got to watch some things, right? You got to watch some things. And one thing we can't watch.
Here it comes.
Is that it is your favorite rapper on Drink Champs? Okay, that's the one thing we can't watch. So real quick, you know what? Let me first of all, I'm tired of talking about this man. I'm tired of talking about Kanye. I'm tired of it. So I feel like after today, I just don't want to talk about Kanye no more. I'm gonna try not to talk about Kanye no more. But every time someone says that, because I've literally listened to podcasts, they said that, and what happens? He fucking he has North on the Golden Gate Bridge.
He going on tour now.
Oh my God. He's gonna kidnap. I can't. You kidnap my kids. I'm gonna kidnap my kids now. You can't kidnap my kids. I can kidnap my kids. It's just been another week of hard Kanye drama, especially coming from fans. Or especially been hard on us fans, I would say.
I think I'm done.
I'm done. As you can see, he's off my wall.
Oh,
Kanye West has left my wall because I'm done.
Replace it with Tame Impala.
No, Tame's still there.
Where's Tame?
This is Tame Impala. That's Frank Ocean.
Oh,
and that's Michael Jackson. So I'm gonna get
Billie Eilish.
I'm gonna get a new album up there. If I get, I don't even know which album I put.
Billie Eilish.
No, I can't have Billie Eilish on my fucking wall. She's 20 years old.
Paramore.
Speaking of that, okay, real quick, I'm sorry. Listen. I know that this girl is 20. She's a 20-year-old white woman. Great. She's probably one of my favorite white women. I guess she's in a new relationship with some guy. Whatever. Leave that lady alone. I don't care how. I think the nigga's like 30, right? I don't give a fuck. If that lady's happy, she's happy, he's happy, everybody 18, we good. I don't care. People trying to bring up other shit like, oh, she might have been 17 in this picture. Look at this shit. Whatever. Listen, I don't care. I'm just mad that she's just with somebody. It is not me, but it's okay. Moving on. Yeah, Kanye West is off my wall. I'm done with Kanye. I'm just tired of all the bullshit. I'm tired of checking for him. I'm tired of reading shit about him. Yeah. I just read the headline now and I'm like, I don't care. And I'm just stopped looking at it, you know.
Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, it's probably actually, it might be a Nirvana poster. It's gonna be up there.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the name of the group. Yeah, yeah. I knew that chap. That's viewers. Yeah.
Dave Grohl and Chris Novoselic.
Of course, I did not think the band was called Kurt Cobain.
I think that's how you pronounce his last name. But yeah, I'm done with that man. You know, I mean, it's not even the anti-Semitism or the the whatever. He got kicked out the damn bank. Him talking about the mother of his kids, kidnap his kids, even though it's her kids.
It's all of that for me personally. You're very hypocritical. I don't think he's a free thinker. You know, he talks a lot of shit about white people, and it's like technically your in-laws are white, and the mother of your kids are white.
I don't.
You got $1 billion deals with Gap, with Adidas. You sought out fashion houses, which are led, and the creative director of almost every one of them is a white person. So it's just I don't get it. You want to rally the black people to be their own thing, but throughout the past 8 years, you've always been asking for help from people.
Exactly.
From the Mark Zuckerberg thing.
Exactly.
Saying, I need a loan of 50-something million. Mm-hmm. And after that, black people, we created a lot. We don't need that. We're great creatives. Mm-hmm. I'm paraphrasing, of course. And then it's like you sign a deal with Gap. I think that was $1 billion deal. Then you have this deal with Adidas, and that's where the Yeezys came. And even before then, Nike. And if I'm not mistaken, Phil Knight is still running Nike. So it's just you seek white validation, but you give black people this guise that we can do it on our own. You don't do it on your own, and you rarely do it with black-owned or at the very least black-operated companies and entities.
Even though that's what he tries to preach or preach down.
Yeah, and
his Nike deals and his Gap deals.
And I'm not with all that. To me, it's bullshit.
It's hypocritical. No, you're exactly right. Yeah. This is the shit he was complaining about 8-10 years ago on Yeezus tour.
Yeah,
he would call out Heidi Slimane, and I'm like, who are these people? Like the head of Balmain and shit like that.
Yeah.
And he's calling out these people about how they not giving them deals and they're not doing this, they're not doing that. He finally makes it up there. Yeezy is a $1 billion company, $1 billion brand. He's worth $4 billion. And he's mad again. What else? What else do you want?
It's bro, come on, you're not thinking clearly.
And I think he thinks he's smarter than what he says. He says shit and he doesn't complete the thought. One thing. The second thing is, I think people deep think into what he's saying, but he's not even deep thinking into what he's saying.
Yeah. And it's not making sense. The thing, his rationale, if you look at any of his interviews that he's had with all these people, you can go all the way back to Sway, to all the way now with Tucker Carlson and him being on Drink Champs and stuff. The number one driving idea that he's trying to put into their heads, the interviewer, is that why would I listen to this person? Yeah. This person being anyone, if they're not more successful than me. Yeah. And my success is because I am a billionaire. Yeah. I am a quote unquote the richest black man in America, which is false. The richest black man in America is Robert, so I can't remember his last name. But it's just you're not the richest black man in America. But he pushes that ideology of just, why would I listen to you if I'm more successful than you? I should keep listening to me because of look at what my success is.
Yeah.
But it's like you didn't make that on your own. Even with music, you was shopping around.
Exactly.
You was going to all these record labels. You was talking to all these guys, Freeway, and talking to A&Rs and stuff.
And helping, you know. I mean, obviously you did it all. He is a musical genius. There's no doubt about that.
Yes. But
people don't take his genius and apply it everywhere else. I think that's what people do.
Yeah. And I'm not for that. And the thing that really drove it home for me is the whole non-secular music. Like when he was doing the choirs.
Now he's back. He's just back.
Yeah. And it's like,
remember he was taking all cuss words off.
Yeah. Then he wanted to mess with my album.
Yeah.
My album. You wanted to mess with Dark Twisted Fantasy and Late Registration? Like, no. Like, he was aiming for my albums. Those are not his. Those are my albums.
Those are mine.
That's my work. Those are my sounds that I enjoy listening all the time. And you want to augment them? No, you don't do that. You don't go to the fucking the Vatican or wherever the Sistine Chapel is and you put a line somewhere because it'll look cool. No.
It's got a little dick on it. You show that dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Show that dick.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
So I'm not with that. But for him to say I'm not making non-secular music anymore, I'm so holy, I'm all about love and all that. I'm like, okay, cool. Don't fuck with my album. But okay, cool. You want to be all preachy and stuff? I see where this route goes. And for those of you guys who know me, if you know me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Religion and God and Jesus and the church.
Oh shit! Here we go.
That got about as much to do as Vaseline lip gloss, AirPod case, a cup that had guava nectar, and Dove for Men spray.
Oh my god!
That's how they all correlate to me. And he's proven it again. Everyone always proves me right in this aspect.
We just got back in the good graces.
Yeah, no, I love God and Jesus. It's just all that other stuff. I don't know what they talking about.
Oh, now some Muslims. Now we gotta send out a statement to them, say we apologize.
I didn't even name a religion. That's the thing. All I did was name structures, and that's it.
Shit. All right. Well,
but anyway,
send a bunch of copies of the letter out. Enter religion here. Shit.
So anyway, for you to be this nice, loving person, you're all about love and stuff. Yeah. But then you attack Pete Davidson. Mm-hmm. The way you did is like the hypocrisy in it. What happened to that love and I'm all about Jesus and stuff? Yeah. Now you're attacking this dude, and you know you was all like he's with my wife. Like you was with like 3-4 bitches that look like your wife.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if that's the case, what's the problem? I don't get it.
And also, I mean, just to harp on that point because you made a good point earlier. When you said that, you know, he doesn't listen to anyone because why should he? Because I made it to where I'm at now, being the richest black man in America without listening to anyone. I think he just recently said that to the Piers Morgan. He's like, how much are you worth, Piers Morgan? And then Piers Morgan, who is an asshole too, said like, certainly not as much as you, Kanye, or something. And he's like, yeah, then why am I listening to you? So like we know where his priorities are and we know what it is. And like that's not, you just don't get the point. Everything is going over your head, Kanye.
Yes.
And it sucks because us as fans, like you said, you had Late Registration is your album. You had the Graduation CD back in what is that? Back in 2007, whenever it came out. And you know, I've just been following them for a long ass time. I remember I've been defending him for years too, and I'm tired of it. I can't defend.
It's tired. I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted of it. He ain't paid me a cent. I've paid him a lot of money.
Yes.
And I'm tired of it. I don't care. I'm gonna listen to the music though. He ain't like I'm not crazy. I'm gonna listen to music. But I can't keep defending this dude. I can't keep listening to him. I don't want to hear him. I don't want to see him. I'm good, Kanye. And I'm not going to even say he's crazy, get help, because that's too simple. And he didn't heard that for 30 years. I'm tired of it. So I'm just tired of him. So we just gotta keep it moving. Wash my hands of it later, brother. Exactly. I'm gonna have to take you. I gotta take you off the wall.
Exactly.
I gotta take you off the wall.
Sorry, you can put a Kendrick Lamar. To Pimp a Butterfly.
There it is, Kendrick Lamar.
Our Good Kid, Mad City. That covers fire too.
To Pimp a Butterfly cover fire.
Yeah, that's fire. Just fire right there.
All classic albums.
So let's see. What else let's move off of Kanye.
Mr. West.
Let's talk some. I really want to talk some Game of Thrones and then do a rapid fire, some verbal cardio. But I'm thinking verbal cardio, then Game of Thrones.
Well, keep doing. Do whatever you want to do. It's your show.
There we go. Here we go. All right. Atlanta judge threatens Gunna's family and friends. Y'all keep making these outbursts in court, I will have y'all arrested.
I didn't get that. I don't know what happened.
He keeps reading the docket, and they're just free Gunna.
Oh, really?
And pursuant to the RICO charges brought up against Rodrigo, like Gunna's name is like kind of Hispanic and stuff.
No, it's like Ricardo or something like that.
Yeah, Ricardo. Yeah, I apologize, Ricardo. And
I think it's
as he's saying that, you hear people free Gunna, let my nigga loose. So he let them know, keep doing this. I'm going to hold y'all in contempt, and I will have you arrested.
Yeah.
So basically, shut the fuck up while I'm doing my job.
Exactly.
And okay, so there's that. They just be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking more on that, I think Gunna and Young Thug need to be released because they haven't been proven guilty. They're still awaiting trial.
Yeah.
And I think the good that they have been doing for their community kind of at least affords them that ability.
Affords them bail. I agree with that. Because I don't know too much of the criminal charges or whatever.
Oh, it's big.
I know. RICO is big. That's big shit. But
RICO is big. So
I think they should be out on bond.
Yes, because they've bought things for the school, for the kids and going to school. They brought backpacks, clothes, shoes. Young Thug personally has went on record talking about how he paid for Lil Baby to not be in the streets. Yeah. Don't be dealing. How much you make a week?
That
40K? Here's 70. Stay your ass off of the street.
Yeah.
Just stop. Come to the studio. You ain't got to rap. Just come. I saw all this on the Lil Baby documentary. And Thug is just saying this like, I will pay him off to not be in the street because, like, bro, don't trust me. You don't want that.
Yeah, I mean, all that stuff too should afford him fucking bond shit.
Yes,
I mean, obviously, I know he's just rich, so he can just donate to people. But he's doing a lot of stuff in communities like his community that you as the DA or whatever should do more for.
Exactly, and I get it. They've made when Gunna and Thug when their lawyers first tried to go for bond, their first bond, Gunna's on his fourth attempt for bond now, and I think they just rejected that a couple weeks ago. But the first attempt on both of them, the reason that it got denied was flight risk. I get it. They might fly. They might fly away.
Yeah,
but can't you put on house arrest anklets?
Yeah,
set the perimeter to be in a certain area, maybe they can't leave Atlanta. How about that? If they come near the borders of Atlanta, okay. If they go near Atlanta airport, okay. Other than that, let them move freely within the city. They were helping.
Yeah.
Until their trial. I'm not saying don't give them a trial. I'm just saying they haven't been proven guilty of nothing. They haven't went to trial for nothing.
Yeah.
So why be in jail? It's been 8 months, I believe. No, I'm sorry, 6 months. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is hella crazy. Like, wow. So, there's that. Judge is threatening Gunna's family and friends by arrest if they keep making outbursts in court. Next one. Akon, he revealed he got a new hairline.
Yeah, that's
cost him $7.5K. People are kind of roasting him for it.
Listen.
Y'all keep doing that until y'all should start going Stephen A. Smith and
if my shit goes
and Al Bundy and shit.
I'm gonna call Kanye and get his business.
I'm doing all that. I'm trying everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Just letting y'all know now. When y'all see me pop back up with inches on my head, do not say anything.
Exactly.
Just know that
I am him.
It was cashed.
Yes.
I paid cash.
Woman finds out that that was last week. where the woman went for a BBL.
And got her kidney out. That's terrible.
Yeah, but low key, this is what happens when you try and get the cheapest price. Her shit was $3,500.
Damn, that ain't shit.
You see the face you made? That's exactly what she should have did when she saw that.
I know.
I'm like, nah, they gonna get something. They gonna take something. They gonna fuck you up.
But like they gonna, or like even if it wasn't legit, what are they putting in you that's that cheap?
Did they give her I don't know if they gave her the BBL.
No, I think
she just
But I'm saying even if it was legit, like they didn't take her kidney and they gave her the BBL. For $3,500, what are they putting in you? That
stuff that they put in Stretch Armstrong that's gonna go hard in about 8 months. Ew, remember that dog, the Stretch Armstrong dog? That was fun time right there.
Yeah. Please,
had to wait 3 months on layaway at Kmart to get that damn toy.
Just please get it safely.
Yeah.
I mean, it is popular to go out the country to get it too. So.
Yeah.
But just
do your research. Just do your research. Stop. And also if you're a stripper or you're planning to be a stripper, just letting y'all know. Breast augmentation, ass augmentation. That's a tax write-off, just so y'all know.
Oh.
Just so that if you're a stripper, that means you're doing it for the job. I found out that's an actual...
Money tips with Ed.
Yep.
Money tips with Ed. There you go.
I'll take my thank yous in the form of ass being shook in my face, titties wilding out.
Well, if I'm a money tip with Ed fan, I'm going to have to charge you for that, my good sir.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh. I gave them the gems. All I wanted is some titties in my face.
Seen The Big Lebowski's yet.
I have not.
Philip Seymour Hoffman laughs like that in that movie. It's so funny. Great film. Rest in peace, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. Philip. Man, that's not Mitch. That was the game master for Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Nigga was giving her all the clues. You like this watch?
Did we shout out Hagrid last week?
I believe so. If not,
shout out Hagrid.
R.I.P. to Hagrid. Tom with the riddles in the booth. I make that magic.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah, shout out Hagrid. You know what I'm saying?
Great person.
R.I.P. the GOAT.
For real. Had some very interesting pets.
Yes, spiders, which was one of them, and Pegasus.
Pegasus. 3-headed dogs.
I'm trying to see the motherfucking Pegasus. If y'all don't know where that skit's from, please go watch that. Was that Dave Chappelle? Is that Dave Chappelle, right? Or is that Key and Peele?
I believe that's Dave Chappelle. I'm trying to see the motherfucking Pegasus.
Yeah, I think the Pegasus, bitch. I think that's Key and Peele, actually. Is Key and Peele or Dave Chappelle?
I don't know. Now that I think about it. It might be Key and Peele.
But yes. Speaking of flying animals, let's go ahead and talk about this week's the show House of the...
Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot this part too. We did the Akon's new hairline. Fenty got a sportswear launch. I wonder why. Sportswear launch.
Oh.
She going on tour twice. Twice.
I'm telling you. She can go on tour. Listen, hey. Twice. I do not care. Nothing is dropping until I see it on my phone.
Her merch is going to be a Fenty shop in all of SoFi and all the other stadiums.
Honestly, at this point, she should literally low key start the show with her talking about Fenty. That'll be so funny.
Yes,
that'll be so great. Funny. And then, okay, you need
Fenty. Let's get to the next thing. YK Osiris. He went on live and he's going through it, man. He was talking about that video people saw of Drake saying, "You owe me $60K or you can sing." He's like, that video so old. Drake don't fuck with me no more. Industry niggas don't fuck with me no more. no one fucks with me no more. No one checks up on me. So it's like, why should I even be here? Like living wise, like he's possibly a bit suicidal right now. But shout out to Big Sean. He reached out to him.
Yeah.
Let him know. You gotta, bro. Start with you. Love yourself first. Make sure you good with you, and among some other things. And I like that Big Sean was the one to come out and have some words for him, because it wasn't too long ago Big Sean was also feeling certain types of way, and that's good. I like that. I like that someone like reached out to him. Yeah.
It is good that someone reached out to him.
Yeah. So that's good. Hopefully YK gets a lot better. Hopefully he gets that mental acuity and clarity that he needs and definitely deserves. But let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on to these blonde hair avian riders of a certain avian species that happens to exhume hot fire.
Lava. Is that guy from the Goofy movie? Well, I forgot his name.
I forgot his name too, but he had the cheese whiz thing. Yeah. He looks like lava.
He's hilarious.
Love him.
But yeah, House of the Dragon, man. It's a good show. Good show. On HBO. If you didn't know, it's the prequel to Game of Thrones.
Yes.
And we're gonna try not to spoil it, but just, spoiler warning in effect, okay? Let's just say that. It's in effect. But why I wanted to mention the show is I just want to talk about the grand, like, this is not even a percentage of what this world is, of what the Game of Thrones world, We're just talking about a family. So we got one show about the family. There's still other things that happen in this world of Game of Thrones before Game of Thrones that would make 30 different great TV shows. So, but from what I'm seeing, what I've read, and what I'm seeing on the show, is the show is very accurate. There's some changes that it made from the book, but the show is just great. It's still good. I'm fucking with it.
I like that you wanted to speak on that, because all I want to talk about is dragons.
There's dragons.
Niggas need to call they dragons.
Yeah.
I don't mean to spoil it for y'all, but if I have a dragon and I'm walking through town, and if you call me a little whiny brat, the whole street about to get burned.
Yeah.
Don't talk. I'm 15 with a dragon.
Yeah. And then at the end, though, just spoiler warning. If you don't want to get spoiled, please do something else. Or just skip ahead 5 minutes. But at the end there, I personally thought that she should have just killed all them niggas.
She could have prevented a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, she could have prevented the dance of dragons right then. But they were saying that it was, it wasn't her war, so that's why she didn't really, kill him, because if she didn't have a side in the fight, but she kind of does.
You kind of chose when you did that.
Yeah, she kind of chose when she did that. Yeah.
Oh, so here's my thing.
She should have just killed them niggas.
Oh, okay, let's say I ain't got no side in the fight, and I did what she did. What's her name? Rhaenys. It doesn't matter if they think I'm a side with the other girl or not. I've now just made an enemy of y'all.
Yeah.
I wrecked your little dining hall, and I killed about a third of your people with my entrance, which was badass.
It was badass.
It could the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
There it is.
So it's just like, no, you consider me an enemy after this move I just made. I wouldn't leave you with another chance to make another move. I'm ending it now. That's it. That's it.
You should have ended it then.
I'm killing shit, and then, I love how she was just all like, just take me to the dragon pit. Let me get my dragon, and we gonna set this shit right.
I am not leaving Maylease. That's my girl. I ain't leaving.
Yes, exactly. But I also think she had like such confidence and like bravado that she maybe wanted to fight. Like, I welcome a challenge. It's been so long.
Yeah.
I see y'all in the air. Me, I'll burn all this shit down.
But I mean, like, so the second season most likely is going to be when the real fighting starts, I'm assuming. But Edward, there's some good stuff. I tried not to get all into the details of the Dance of the Dragons because I don't want to watch it. But there's some certain deaths that are like, that's why we made this show, because we need that visually.
Oh, you know who's gonna die?
Some people, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Because it's like it's in the book. I mean, it's a historical thing in the show.
Gotcha. But here's my prediction.
I mean, it's good.
The moms are not going to win shit. It's going to keep going so long that they going to die. Or they just going to be like, you know what, I can't do it no more.
Some stuff. I mean, they even mention it like in the Game of Thrones, in like season 2 or 3. Joffrey does mention something about one of the endings that's supposed to happen.
I know Damon is going to die. I think he's going to have a change, like he's going to turn a new leaf or change of heart. Because he got kids now with her, right?
He got kids with old girl and Rhaenyra.
Yeah, so it's just, I think he's gonna pass, but it's gonna be because he protected one of the kids that he loves so much. Yeah, something like that. And that's just gonna be that. I'm just here to see dragon fights.
Yeah.
Okay. The Cyclops boy got the biggest dragon. Y'all gonna need at least 3 dragons on that big dragon. Because it's old, but it's experience. But then it's like somebody gotta be the Bob Burnquist of dragon riding. Somebody gotta be extreme. Like, I will fight you in the sky. And when our dragons lock in, I'm jumping off my dragon on your dragon, and I'm gonna kill you on your dragon, and I'm gonna hop back on my dragon. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see that. Let me see some Bob Burnquesting up in here.
You see, Aemon is gonna stare Aegon to death. I feel like every 10 seconds, Aemon is staring at something in the background, just looking with his one eye, just looking at shit. Just staring at it. But
because he want problems.
He wants the throne too.
Oh yeah, that's right. He
want that shit too.
He want them problems.
Yeah.
I'm here for the smoke. His older brother is a bitch.
And you see the little Aegon, little kid in the was that the orphanage or whatever he was at?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Okay, so that scene. Let me give some people some time to fast forward.
Yeah. Please, spoil alert in effect. Please, spoil alert in effect. Thank you.
Yes. So when they were looking, when Aemon, the Cyclops boy, was looking with Kristen, for Aegon, and they went to the orphanage, and it was like a bunch of blonde-haired, sharp-toothed kids fighting.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Were those Aegon's like illegitimate kids that he's had?
I mean, maybe some of them, because if they were like white hair like that, but that one kid definitely was.
The one that was like just sitting in there in the back?
Yeah.
That was his kid?
Yeah, that's his kid. Yeah. Because he even says it. He was like, Kristen or Aemon was like, look, or something like that. And he said some comment.
He was like, Aegon's.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he meant Aegon's was going to fight that kid at first.
That is definitely Aegon's kid. So that baby has to die.
So how many times has he done this?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Remember, because, old boy, he's historically, he's known as Aegon the pervert.
Yeah.
So that's all you need to know. But, yeah, he already gave homegirl to Plan B. He's already done hit.
That was crazy. The wine server?
Yeah.
And that made me think of the Instagram meme where, You ever see it where it's like a woman, she's walking in the kitchen and she sees her man just washing the dishes, his back turned, but she see like $150 on the floor by the fridge, so she bends over to pick it up, and all of a sudden he's behind her, smacking cheeks. She's like, "I knew it was a trap." The terrible. Moment that scene happened with the wine carrier, I was like, "Oh my god, he over here just fucking anyone that bends over."
Pretty much, yeah.
He gonna die.
Oh, everyone. But yes.
I think Cyclops is going to kill him though, because Cyclops ain't about like he don't like that he's the younger brother. No, I think he still don't like that they try to give him a pig with wings.
Yeah,
and he gonna kill his cousins that did that shit too. That was in the dragon pits. I don't know who they were, but he gonna kill them too.
Lucerys and I forgot what the other guy's name.
Yep, he gonna kill all them. Laurie's and Licorice. He gonna kill them. So I think he's gonna be the lone survivor in his fight because he already thinks like, I got the biggest dragon, but somebody gonna be like, yeah, but you also got the oldest dragon too. Don't think we can't fuck you up.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna like be so self-destructive that he's not gonna like his team, and he's gonna just kind of wipe his team out. Like, y'all are a bunch of bitches. Like, I'm gonna kill my older brother because he don't even want to do shit but fuck. And they're like, nah, we ain't about that life. I'm about the killing shit. So you gotta go. My mom wanted Aegon to like be what I am.
Yeah.
But this nigga jacking off in the windows. So and you keep wearing this green like I'm Targaryen. Did you not know that? You better stop wearing that green shit on me.
Aemon actually don't like nobody. So
yeah. So he about to kill all them. Kristen, you about to die. Niggas about to die in King's Landing by Aemon, by Cyclops.
Speaking of that, did you see like the meme of, it's like Otto Hightower and Alicent, like a picture of them, and then one of them says like the hand of the king, and then she and hers says the feet of the queen or something like that, because of what she did. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh no, that made me chuckle today.
That was
it's terrible, but. All right, no more spoilers for House of the Dragon.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done with it, but it's just a good show, very accurate, as accurate as it can be, and I'm excited for the finale on tomorrow.
And I'm gonna be honest, I'm glad that they put House of the Dragon after Game of Thrones because I would have saw this as a very boring show.
I completely get that. Yes,
I as much as there are dragons.
A lot of people are comparing it, which I get why comparing it, but there's no way that House of the Dragon season 1 is better than Game of Thrones season 1.
Yeah, but I think because it was, I don't think you can compare them right now.
Yeah, I don't think you can compare them either.
Because the thing I liked about Game of Thrones, you could, but like the big thing I loved about Game of Thrones was that there's one goal. But there's like 7 to 8 different families that all want to achieve that one goal, that one throne. Some for very selfish, some for very maniacal, some for just benevolent reasons. There's like, I need to be there so all this shit can stop.
Yeah.
I don't even want the throne. I just want the problems to cease.
Yeah.
But then you got niggas that's like, yo, you killed my dad and you killed my brother. I'm cutting dicks off and I'm pulling titties off a chest. That's just what it's going to be.
This is what's happening.
Then you got guys that's just like, I don't like y'all because y'all wine tastes like piss. So this got to go. But then you got these niggas that's like, y'all owe us money.
Yeah.
So I don't care who you got a problem with.
Yeah.
I will fund your problem. Your ops will get funded.
Yes.
So I love that. Like, it's one goal, but it's like a fucking hexagon of problems. Everyone's attacking in their own way. Some use cunning, some use sex, some use brute force, some is using prophecy, some is just it's like they all are like converging, but there's someone already in the middle and they're trying to fend off all of that. It is just like, what are you going to do?
So
I don't think House of Dragons has unraveled enough for me to compare them yet. That's all I got to say on the matter. I mean, they got dragons though.
They got dragons, and it's getting good. It's getting real. It's gonna get good too. But yeah, Game of Thrones is just an excellent show. I mean, plus the time jumps of House of the Dragon kind of, diminish it in a way because Game of Thrones, you're stuck with these characters and you learn so much about these characters. Especially just in the first season, you learn so much about them.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
So yeah, it's not comparable, but they're still both really good shows.
Yes.
But with that being said, it's about that time. The best segment of the podcast.
Yep.
The best part of the podcast.
Yep.
It's that weekly rant where me and Edward have something to rant about, something to get off our chests. And Edward, do you want to go first?
Nah, you go ahead and go first.
Okay, I can go first.
Yeah.
Mine was pretty quick. It's just really about, it almost has something to do with one of your rants that you said a while ago. I know that gas is high. I know. I know. I get it. I know. I think I hear that every day. This damn gas. Oh, gas. I don't want.
Yep.
I'm kind of tired of talking about gasoline. I'm tired of talking about it.
Yeah.
It's all high, and until we change it, or until somebody change it, it's still gonna be high. So stop wasting breath on talking about it. Go do something about it, not illegally, but figure something out. Just stop coming to me and stop talking to me about it.
Yeah,
I think that's my rant. I think it's just a pretty much a copy of one of yours that you said like 2 months ago.
Yeah, but it's a very valid one. I love when I'm right.
You're right.
It's I get it. If this was something that we talking about in the early 2000s and shit, yeah, okay, cool. Let's talk about it. But now, come on, it's 20 years later, and at this point, gas at some point is going to be very high. Then it'll go to its lows. Then it's going to go back to being high. Now you're just complaining to complain, and I say that now because there are alternatives you can do. There is now hybrid cars, and even if you really want to push the ledger, you can abandon gas as a resource fully and go full electric.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that some people like, I can't afford Teslas. Tesla is not the only all-electric car. Ford has one. Hyundai has one. Toyota has one. I think, Ram ain't got one. I wanted to give something for the guys that's like, we're the backbone of the fucking country and we need gas.
Well,
no, the Lightning, the F-150 Lightning. Yeah, there you go. There's your backbone car right there. Yeah.
If I have an F-150 Lightning, my car is better. My truck is better than yours.
Yeah, there you go. There y'all go right there. Y'all can carry all the hay, all the cold beer on your dashboard that you want, and have all the parties in the back with girls and Daisy Dukes and that flatbed that you want.
Yeah.
Completely electric.
Tiki torches.
Yep, all that. You can get the bundle deal now at Costco.
Yeah.
Shout out to Costco for selling them bundle tiki torches. I know y'all ain't racist. Y'all just, it's hard times and y'all did a pivot move, bring up that stock.
Pivot.
Send me my dividends though. So until then, yeah. Anyway, all right. So I guess it's my turn for the rant.
But what you got, Edward? What's been?
It's a two-parter.
Years?
The first part is simple. For everybody who has something to say about black dragon riders,
oh my God.
Fuck you.
Wait, who is saying something about black dragon riders?
Everybody. Not everybody. But it's like every time a great franchise decides to add some blackness into it, it's a problem. John Boyega's a stormtrooper? Oh, I have to kill myself. Where's the tallest building in London? Fuck you. Fuck you. Where is the tallest building in London? Yeah, where is it? Tell me. Let me know. Point of reference. Really. Let me know. I don't care. If you don't care, I don't care. If you like it, I love it. Jump. Go ahead and jump. I should be a negotiator. I'll push people to the edge. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead over John Boyega. And now we're doing this again with the sea snake. And Ray Neese marrying a black man. And now they had 2 black children. No, it started with Corliss. That's who it was.
Yeah.
The sea snake himself, I believe.
Yeah.
The moment they saw him, all on Reddit, why is there a black man at the council? Mm-hmm. What the fuck is he?
And he's never had his skin color was never described in the show, so they don't have that to for cover.
Exactly. See, that's even more. So it's just, that's my first part of the rant. Fuck you.
Or in the book, I should say, not the show.
Yeah. If y'all really got problems with shit like that, fuck y'all. To y'all who didn't like John Boyega, fuck you too. To the people who don't like black cosplayers and y'all keep saying racist shit, I've seen what y'all said about some of these people I follow. Fuck you too. To people who don't like black anime characters in anime, fuck you.
These are some weird.
Because they go people. Off. Shout out to the creators because they make sure the black characters get some cracked ass abilities. Niggas show up with dreads and they be like, "What is your ability?" I can end the show right now. That's my ability. I'll end the show right now. There will be no antagonist and protagonist like, oh, he stole your daddy apples. No more apples. We're done.
My
roll the credits.
Ability, exactly. My abilities. I could bring the outro on right now.
Right now. We'll be done. We'll be done. Don't fuck with me. What are you talking about? Don't fuck yourself. Bitch ass niggas. So, So, shout out to the creators doing that. But now to my real one. And this is the LaRussell thing.
Oh, shit.
This is pertaining to LaRussell. Please keep doing what you're doing. Mm-hmm. I've said this before. There is no one else that's really using that Proud to Pay moniker and platform and business plan that Nipsey used like you, LaRussell. Speaking to you directly, I hope you see this. I really appreciate that. I love that. I hate when very powerful people, especially in minority communities, pass away because it's a sad reality and a sad truth that I even hate to utter words about. But soon that phrase that they had, the aggressiveness that they had, the positivity that they had, it dies away. It dies away. He had the Proud to Pay system. Vector 9. Vector 9 still going good. Y'all do that. Y'all use that. But the Proud to Pay system, there's no LA artist that's really using that. At least not that I know of. If you guys do know of any, please send them to my my Instagram at Dead Nemesis. I would love to know. I would love to support. But LaRussell is a rapper out of Vallejo and North Vallejo, and he uses that system. Of course, he doesn't use it towards $100 albums, but he says, it's not, what did he say? It's not expensive. It's priceless. You pay what you want. You pay what you feel. And a couple days ago, Ted, I've seen his interview on with Earn Your Leisure and LaRussell, and he broke down a lot of things, and it made me happy to see that someone is like really pushing this new way of entrepreneurship. So other than the Proud to Pay thing, he also does buy directly from the artist, and he has the stage, of course, in the back of his house. That's absolutely his parents' house. Mm-hmm. He broke it down. His dad is cooking food for people. And that's a question I always had, if he's serving food. The dad is serving food. And he says the people pay what they feel. And he talked about like how his dad said, you're losing money doing this. You and your friends spent all the stimmy money building the pergola and y'all gonna lose money. He was like, no, you're not. This shit gonna win. So the dad was set out to prove him wrong. So he would be in the front, right? Collecting money for the tickets. Once again, pay what you feel. He said, he would make a ledger. Some people did $1, some people did $3, some people did $5. But then LaRussell said 4 people did $100. Mm-hmm. Those 4 people that did $100 just subsidized the offset costs that the $1 and $5 people did.
Yeah.
So it's like we're up 400 with 4 people. So whatever you thought that the other people weren't paying enough on, them $400, they just upped them up.
Yeah.
Now we're balanced. We're serving food. You can eat as much food as you like. There's no limit. Then my favorite part, this is my favorite part. the bathroom situation. Pristine. I love when business people talk bathrooms. I love those. He said, we get porta potties, but not the ones that you see at construction sites. Ours got a sink, a light, air freshener inside. All that's inside. He said it's nice, cushioned. He said it's, booty covers. Love it. I love when people, he said, we got porta potties, because earn your leisure. I thought they was going to skip over that, but he was like, you got hundreds of people. They're going in the house. He's like, nah, we got porta potties, but they nice. If we don't want to use them, why would we let y'all use them?
Yeah.
So you can catch me at a show. That was it. That's all I needed to hear. What's your bathroom situation like?
I like to talk bathrooms.
I love to talk of bathrooms. What we talking? We talking high flow? We talking high pressure toilets, low pressure? What we doing over here? It's different. Anyway, I love that he talked about that. And they brought up like how with the industry, have they given you any roadblocks? He's like, they can't stop me. I don't use any of their systems. I work with these. He has his own distro company that he works with. It's not his, but he works with a distro company. He has a machine press for his t-shirts and his merch. All of that is done out of his garage. And his friends, slowly start coming together and helping him with it. Now they just show up and they be like, I'm gonna spend a couple hours in there, make some merch, hang out a bit, and dip. Like, anyone that contributes, they get a percentage of all the profits. They get a percentage of the album. When he goes to different cities, he puts out like a little release, I guess, on a IG. We need a pianist. We need a trumpet player. If you feel like you got it, send me your information. Just hit me with the DM. And there's a trumpet player. I can't remember his name, but he was all like, he was on my one of my albums. He got a percentage of that album too, because of his contribution. So he was saying things like, you never know how much your stuff is worth to people until you give them a chance. That's why I can't be stopped. If there was a way for the industry to stop me, I'll just go into my backyard and do more shows. So I just wanted to give a shout out to LaRussell once again. And the thing that I really wanted to say was, I believe his impact is going to be equal to what Future has done and what Drake has done. But I feel like LaRussell's impact will affect more of the behind the scenes business paths. That's the thing I wanted to say.
Kind of a little bit like how Chance did, like when he first came out.
In a way, yeah. In a way, yes. I don't see LaRussell signing a deal though. I feel like he'll take it a bit further than Chance did, but that's not to discredit Chance. That's just to say like he's doing a different route. It's not expensive. It's priceless. Pay what you want. Pay what you feel. And his newest album, he gives you a percentage, and he sends you a hard copy and a vinyl. He selects 50 people for a vinyl. I hope I get a vinyl, and it's just amazing. I love that love that you have for not only the people you're working alongside and having fun with, but for your fans. And to do stuff like that, that's amazing for me. And I feel like he's really going to change the way a lot of artists move about.
I mean, that does sound good too, because
he said even if he sold shirts at $1, he said his goal was to sell 1 million shirts. And he was like, "There's $1 million is never bad." So I love that. I just wanted to give talk on him a bit more. I promise y'all I will continue to talk on him every chance I get. I think his music is very good, very fun. The bars are out there, marinated in the drip and saucy. Amber alert, you niggas lost me. Over here, I got the strap. I turned a dummy to a mummy. It's a wrap. So what the Egyptians did when the Pharaoh died, they wrapped him and mummified him. Okay.
At that point,
and we can talk about how they stuck hooks in their nose.
All right.
And brought out brain if you want, but we ain't got to.
We ain't got to talk about that. But no, I get that. I get what you're saying, and you can probably potentially change the whole industry like that. But I think that's gonna do it for this episodio.
That is.
Thank y'all for being here again.
Yes.
Keep looking out. We're gonna be here every week. We here, we live, we in color.
Yep.
And I think we're gonna bring back the Twitch streams too next week.
Yeah.
But thank y'all for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank y'all for listening, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace out.